So, there is something fundamentally wrong with our system of governance. And I don't know whether we inherited a system that most of the people elected to represent the people or to take care of people don't understand, or we fundamentally took constitution from another place and tried to implement things. I want to speak today about the Senate. And I want to speak specifically about the Senate and what they do. Because majority of the looting of public resources and donor funds happens at the counties. But most of the senators, they are either quiet, they either don't know what they are doing, they are either incompetent or both. It is as simple as that. And I'll give you some specific examples. Ukienda some counties, and this is serious, you will find some governors withdrawing a lot of money. Wanatoa kwa pesa kwa bank, even up to millions of money. You are listening to the case of Wavinya Ndeti. She had like 600, how many millions? I don't know the actual figure, but it was being reported that she had so much millions that she had withdrawn, na sijui alipatikana wapi kwa Europe, na nobody questions in the Senate of Kenya where that money is coming from, where it is going to. Okay? So many counties are failing. There is looting of money. Look at the governor that was being prosecuted for corruption. What is the role of the Senate in this republic if it is not to protect and defend the counties from this kind of misuse of public resources? What is their role? You see, ukikuja hapa Elgeyo Marakwet, this is my county, Elgeyo Marakwet. The senator and the governor are in bed together. Okay? They seem to be on the same page on so many issues, yet we are facing so much problems. For example, how do you explain shoddy projects being done? How do you explain substandard things being done to wananchi? For example, how do you explain the substandard work that it is being done by the governors, yet the senators are silent? Okay? What is the specific role of the office of the senator at the county level? Kwa nini ukuwe na staff at the county? Either uko na staff wenye wanakula mandasi Monday through Friday, alafu wanaenda clubs Eldoret, or you personally have incompetent people working in those offices that they don't know what oversight means. Oversight means looking at the resources. Sio kungojea makaratasi Nairobi, unaambiwa ndio hii yenye imefanyika, and then you start to look at them. Oversight means looking what the governor is doing with the money and see if it is the value of money. That is oversight. You see, the projects that are being done, for example, in Elgeyo Marakwet, kama hii yenye wanasema it is worth around almost 7 million, 6 point something million. Where was the senator all this time when this shoddy work was done? Where were the staff at the E10 office ya senator walikuwa wapi? And this is replicated across the country. This is exactly replicated across the country, and that is why fake projects are being done, fake projects are being launched, substandard work is being done, but you senators are quiet and silent. Sijui mnangoja Nairobi nini? The paperwork that the governors bring to Nairobi is not about the oversight and the protection of the counties. It is the things that are being done to wananchi. Where are you senators when there are no ambulances in these counties? Where are you senators when there are no drugs and medicine in the hospitals? Where are you to ask where? Where? Hata kusema ukweli, hata kama wewe ni senator, for example, how do you expect that mother in the village? How do you expect that lady in the village? Unapata mtu anabeba maembe yake kutoka Aurora na kuja kuuza Chebara market. Anakuja kulipa hiyo 20 shillings cess ya government. And then that money is misused in E10, but you don't bother about it. How do you explain somebody analima viazi yake from January through January? Anakuja kulipa hiyo cess either kwa Kapcherop, either kwa Kaptalama hapo ama Chebiemit. Yet that money that it is collected, some of them are wasted. How do you explain? How do you explain our hospital not having medicine or basic necessary drugs hata ya painkillers peke yake? What is your role if you don't understand that? And the most important role of a senator, number one, is to hire competent staff who knows what is being done at the counties. I mean competent people who can question the governor if they are doing shoddy projects. People who can question the CECs in charge and the CEOs. Hey, this is not being done to the standards. This needs to be repeated or this needs to be cancelled. The other day, you find some of you are complaining about the roads that are being done huko Elgeyo Marakwet. Mnasema ati wamekuja kumwagia kokota barabara. Where have you been when that contractor was doing that? Where? You see, for this country to succeed, we need senators to understand their role first. That their role is oversight and representation and protection of the counties. And one of the biggest protection is not to receive brown envelopes in Nairobi na kuangalia makaratasi. One of your best protection against the counties is misuse of public resources and, more importantly, donor funds. Because we are doing disservice to our people. That is exactly what we are doing. We are not showing them the right way to protect the counties and to make sure that their resources are... This is the role you guys senators need to know. Protect the counties. And when we mean protecting counties, it means you need to hire competent staff who knows what they are doing, who knows what looking at those projects are in the counties. This is where people need you to work. It is not waiting for them in Nairobi, alafu mnaangalia makaratasi yenye mmeletewa, and then you say you have done your oversight. That is not an oversight. That is not protection of the counties. On top of that, fighting for resources. You cannot fight for the resources ikuje, and then now, when it is being misused down here, then you guys are silent about it. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the problem that it is facing most of the counties. If each one of us today look at your county, irrespective of where you come from, just look at what is governing. Look at it. Misuse of public resources in ways that we cannot even be imagined. I want to ask you, call your senator, call out your senator. This has nothing to do with me. I'm not doing this specifically for the sake of me. I'm doing this because when you look at what is happening on the ground and you compare it to what people are doing, we have a problem. And we need all of us to ask people to defend the counties and protect the counties against this misuse of public resources by governors. Okay? Thank you very much.